What's up, YouTube? Mini Minchino here, and welcome to another contribution to Summertime Radness, the scary sequel. We're playing Dust and Elysian Tale today, and for those of you who've been by my channel, I want to say a little over a year ago, I did this as an LP, so, you know, check that out if you haven't already. But, yeah, I figured there's this perfect location for the Summertime Radness. I can't, you know, think today. I've been doing a lot of pre-recording because I'm going to Debs and been trying to get a bunch of stuff done so I can maintain uploads because, you know, why not? I don't technically have to, but I felt the need to. But anyway, without any further delay, we're gonna go ahead and check out the Sorrowing Meadows over here. This is after I've beaten most of the stuff in the game. The last save point in the game is just before the end boss and stuff. Believe it or not, this is actually the same save file from that LP, which is kind of amazing. But, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see what's up in the Sorrowing Meadows. Let's see what Augustine here has to say.
You and me, Dust, we're gonna save the world!
He always comes around, but he doesn't really do much. But as you can see, already, things have gotten a little bit, dead, you know? We're just gonna go ahead and, slash these, zombos around. But everything's dead, everything's eerie. Essentially, the story behind this place is incredibly grim. And of course, we have some rather grim music to go along with it. And as in the original LP, these zombos are really hard for me to see. There's one back there. I can only see them when they move to certain areas and stuff, which is kind of a bummer. But here we go. We're just gonna go ahead and bash these dudes in. We end up coming to this area in the storyline just for this, because we need to find a way up to the mountains to get to the there's this village up top there, and it's all very complicated. Oh, hello. I don't really want to spoil the story too much while I'm here. There's definitely some quest notes that I could read to y'all. I don't think I'm gonna show those off in this video, as awesome as that would be, just simply because, again, I don't want to spoil this all for you, and also I can't really read the notes. So, you know, that kind of makes that a thing. So, you know, multiple reasons. But yeah, essentially, I do know the general story behind this area. Basically, the premise of this game is that Dust here, our protagonist, awakens one day in a field somewhere, and he doesn't remember who he is and stuff like that. Oops, I actually meant to dash there instead of heal, but healing works too, actually. So, you know, Dust wakes up not knowing who he is. His sword comes to him and talks to him and goes like, you know, you've got like a, you know, destiny and stuff like that. Fidget 2, has a huge role to play, because she's originally the guardian of the sword and stuff, so she's like, well, I gotta go with you and stuff. You basically go through the game and find out that, somebody known as General Gaius has been basically committing genocide on these lizard-like creatures known as they're called Moonbloods, or at least they're referred to as Moonbloods. I forget what they call themselves. We end up in this place needing to go to the mountains because that was where the last remaining Moonblood camp was, where Moonblood sympathizers were killed and stuff like that. Essentially, we end up in this area first because there's a barrier blocking the way to the mountains. This area was once lived in by an old lady you find in this game named Cora. She essentially was once super wealthy and super rich. She lived here in one of the mansions with her husband Cain, and eventually Cain became one of those war profiteer dudes. He profited off of the deaths of friends and family who sympathized with Moonbloods and tried to harbor them and stuff like that. So he became corrupted, and when he finally died, he basically lived on as essentially a demon. So basically, Cora wanted to come here. She came here by herself to this dangerous area. Whoop. Trying to, you know, find things that belonged to her husband to remind him of the good in him and who he was and all such shenanigans. Thereby, you know, making him vulnerable to, I guess, an exorcism of some variety. I don't know what's up here, actually. I never checked. So let's check, I guess. Or I may have done. I don't recall, honestly. But, yeah, she came to remind him. Turns out she couldn't really do much on her own, because she's not really that powerful or anything. So Dust offered to help her out, to help her husband and stuff like that. I totally fell. That's not great. So we had to go to these 4 mansions, which I may try to show you one. Collect things that belong to him and stuff like that. On the way you find these notes, basically talking about how somebody found him, or found his office like a mess one day and stuff like that. Found out that he was targeting those Moonblood sympathizers and stuff, and all kinds of things. But yeah, ultimately, you find those keepsakes, they remind him of stuff, and you basically beat the evil out of his spirit, and eventually that allows you to progress. So that's essentially the story of this area. I do fully intend to show you one of those mansions. I have no idea. I don't think we're headed for one right now. I'm just trying to find my way through here. I honestly don't remember how to get through. Side note, if anybody wants to, you know, grind up gold in this game, assuming you're playing this game, you should totally play this game, by the way. This is a great place to grind for gold, so, you know, there's that. I'm just trying to, like, see where my double jump and stuff will take me. I can totally get through here a lot easier than I otherwise would, because I have all the abilities unlocked and stuff, so I can do the double jumps and all the things. So that's the convoluted story, if I'm honest. It's a little bit crazy. You know, there's all kinds of stuff that happens in this game, you know, like, okay, that was easy. Those things are hard to hit, though, because they will always, like, you know, they'll always teleport away. They spawn these zombies as well, so they raise the dead and cause a ruckus around here. But yeah, I figured this whole area, just how haunted and creepy and whatever it is, was perfect. Alright, awesome. I hit the wrong button as well. All I need to do... Yeah, I don't even need to hit, like, the R triggers or anything, yet there I am doing it. But all I really need to do is just hit 2 buttons. And, there you go. Just Storm for the win! I'm, like, super OP for this area, so I'm just, like, tearing through everything. But I don't know, I thought this was perfect for Summertime Radness, you know? Just seeing all these zombos and stuff, and, you know, hopefully it gets more people interested in this game as well, because it's honestly really good. You know, some people aren't big on the story. This game is, like, all about story. I love the story. I think it's great. I think a lot of the individual things that happen in it are great. It's just a fun time overall, so, you know, definitely grab this game if you haven't. Hello, random shop. I don't need anything from the shop, actually. But, oh, geez, zombos, I didn't even see y'all. See? I can't see them, so I end up just waltzing into them. Which is so dumb. Like, you'd think, I don't know, you'd think that, you know, if they were there, that I wouldn't, can I possibly? Yes? I don't even know where I'm going, you guys, honestly. I'd like to be able to show you one of the mansions at least. There's not a ton to look at in them, but, like, unless you're doing the story stuff, like, I'd love to be able to show you Demon Cane, but I cannot without, you know, replaying this game, and since I'm trying to pre-record at the moment, I'm just, you know, just trying to do stuff relatively quickly, and I figured this area was pretty good as it is, so, you know, no big deal. There's a random save point right there, and I think, actually, we may have come across one of the mansions. So that's perfect right there. Hello and goodbye, sir. Give me all your loot that I don't really need. So, yeah, let's waltz in one of these mansions and see what we got, actually. I don't remember which one this is, so, you know, there's that. But everything goes silent. You see how everything's been torn apart. And, it's actually been inhabited by all kinds of monsters and such things. But let's go over here. I've already got that chest, so I don't need to be over there. Hello! I didn't even notice you right there. But yeah, and the music here, honestly, it creeps me out. Like, I know it's not, like... this place isn't scary so much as it is eerie, you know? But, honestly, just the music just weirds me out. I hit the wrong button there, my bad. Let's climb up these guys. And just jump over here. It's weird how Dust has, like, gets wings when he does the double jump. It's kind of interesting how that turns out. Let's go down here. Let's see what we got over here. But I don't know, there's just a slight bit of music that just kind of hangs out for a bit and doesn't really do much. But it kind of sets the mood, and it's great. I don't know. You guys are in here too. Goodbye. But yeah, you end up coming to 4 places like this. One of them is like kind of buried almost. It's a little bit crazy. And you just hunt for a couple keepsakes. There's one in each house. Anytime you enter one of these houses, Demon Cain comes after you and tries to mess you up, as he tried to mess up those sympathizers and all such people that used to be his family and friends, and all such shenanigans occur. And then you end up in a place like this, where one of the keepsakes is hidden. Ooh, what's up here? There's a key. I got a key to a chest. Or a key for a chest, I should say. But yeah, essentially, you end up coming in here, and then you leave. When you leave, all the monsters come in, and boom, done. Those guys are actually quite difficult to beat on your first round through, so it's kind of, you know. Yeah, see that like little rift there? It's not. Is that like? Would you call that a riff? I don't know. I don't know what you'd call that, but it's a thing. It's a little musical thing, and it very much like puts me on edge, which I guess it's supposed to. There you go. Thank you. I will absolutely take the... I'll take your loot, and I'll take that zombie's loot. Thank you very much. And I guess we're just gonna head out of here and see what else this meadow has to offer, I guess. Which honestly isn't much if you're not dealing with the story, but I thought I'd show it off anyway, because it's just pretty good. I think this game looks awesome. And this area, despite it being gray and bleak, just kind of shows off how awesome it does, like, how well it does its job, you know? You got those, like, scary, like, I don't even know what those things are, but they are scary. You got, like, a bomb plant right there. Let's go down here. Let's get out of here. Not much to do within the house itself. We gotta beat this guy before we can even leave, because they'll just kind of follow us and stuff. What's over here, though? We can go behind. There was a chest here that I dealt with. So I guess we're gonna head back? I don't know. We checked out a house and stuff and did some good things, I think. You know, like, I don't know. I think it's perfect. I summed up the story to this place, which is like a convoluted mess of shenanigans if you haven't followed the story thus far. I hope it was interesting, though, so that, you know, hope this drums up interest for yourself. I think it's on Steam, like, it's on Steam and stuff. I think it was available for some consoles. I'm not entirely sure which ones, though. I have it on my Mac and stuff. Ooh, we leveled up, actually. Interesting. So, yeah, like, I definitely think you should grab this game. There's a thing up here, actually. Can I possibly... Oop. Oop, okay. I want to possibly... Oh, okay, that won't work because... Okay, I want to see if I can get... Oop. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. Oh, hello. Okay, well, you know, I got a thing, so that's fine. I'm also on fire, so that's also fine. we're just gonna... We're just also gonna just slash down more zombos and stuff. And it's raining. Or at least it sounds like it is. I think I had the weather effects turned off in this because it made it really hard to... It makes it really hard for me to see, unfortunately. And this lightning is not doing any favors for my eyeballs right now. Hello. Alright, let's destroy that hive. Let's destroy this. Yeah, so... This is honestly pretty much it, if I'm honest, but, you know, I think it's a cool area. It's... Surprisingly enough, I'm not normally big on, like, zombie areas and stuff, but this is definitely one of my favorite zombie areas of any video game, just because, I don't know, just the way they pull it off, it's pretty cool. And, I don't know, it just intrigues me enough to wanna replay it. I've played this game, a good couple times. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore you, buddy, because you're just gonna explode in my face. But yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know actually what we're gonna do next, really. I'm just gonna go ahead and wander through here, excuse me again, and, yeah. Just kind of wander around, do some stuff, beat up some zombos, you know. Classic awesome video game stuff is what we're gonna do, and things exploded on me again. It's kind of interesting to see the fire trail around me. It's just like, woo, and then it just goes away. I don't know. I love the way this game looks. I love the way this game plays. It's surprisingly smooth. And it, you know, it just... excuse me. I don't honestly recall the creator's name at the time, or at the moment. But, awesome job, dude. Because, like, holy crap, like, this game... I really wish there was a sequel to this game, because there's a lot of, like, loose ends that would definitely benefit from more story. I wonder if there was, like, ever, like, a companion, like, comic or something released for this, because that would be cool, too, actually, even if there was no second game. I do think a second game would have been awesome, though. Because, I don't know, I just find this game to be just great. But, like, there's a lot of, like, loose ends that haven't been tied up, like, hello. No. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore you, then. Just gonna go ahead and ignore you. There's a lot of loose ends, that is what I'm trying to say. Or at least a couple that I think would be interesting. Because at the end of the game, you know, a lot of people think Dust, or a lot of the characters think Dust dies, but then Fidget sees something off in the distance. It's heavily implied that it is Dust himself, as like in spirit form or something. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with that. And it would also be interesting to know about the other blades of Elysium, because Aura is one of 5. Oh, there's Kane's ghost. I can at least show you Kane himself. Let's talk to Kane a little bit.
Thank you, Dust. You must stop General Gaius, no matter what the cost.
Alright. But yeah, he's there with Cora, so you know, the two lovers can be together. It's kind of sad because he's dead and stuff. But, yeah. But essentially, as I was saying, like, Aura is one of 5 blades. You only hear about the 1. You don't hear about the other 4. It'd be interesting to hear about the other 4, as well as what happened to Dust and stuff. And it'd be interesting, too, to figure out what happens to, Elysian when, after the whole war and stuff like that. What do the people do after, you know, knowing that they were a part of, you know, essentially genocide and stuff like that? Like, how do they rebuild after all the loss that they've experienced and stuff like that? I don't know. I feel like it'd be interesting. Is my main point here. And I feel like I'm rambling on quite a bit, but that's okay. We're just gonna go ahead. I feel like a decent discussion, not a bad thing, you know? But, I am thinking, though, hey, sir, no, do not approve, actually. Just gonna take all your loot. I love how you can use the dust storm to get some of your loot, like, just bring it from some areas, like, a distance away. Let's see. Can I show off one more thing? I think I've gone past it, actually. I don't think I can show... Like, there's stuff. Okay, there's... I was walking into stuff. Looking like a dumb nugget. Walking into you guys. Don't approve, actually. And, we got more zombos over here. Yeah, I actually saw them that time. They're just like a weird blue color that strangely meshes with the gray. Okay, Mr. Creatures. Let's just, can we... Yep, can we just, yeah, no, I don't appreciate you. You guys are like the one things, those weird hives in Metroid that just infinitely spawn, like, those weird bug things that come at you. I don't know. I was playing Metroid Zero Mission yesterday for the first time, and, well, not really for the first time, but I was playing it, like, seriously for the first time, and I found, like, those weird, I don't know what they're called, just weird little hive things, and they just kind of infinitely spawn, like these weird-ass, like, bug things that come at you. I don't know what the heck they are, but they're crazy. And those little things over there remind me of them, because they kind of essentially do the same thing. Just infinitely spawn these flying insect creatures that just come at you and just kind of make your day a little bit annoying, actually, if I'm honest. Can we please do something about this, zombie problem here? It's like 3'd all over again, except worse, because everybody's dead and being brought back to life and stuff. It's not fun. I mean, it is, because it's actually a fun game. But I mean, story-wise, it's not fun. It kind of blows, if I'm honest. But you know what, you guys? I'm thinking this might actually be the end of this video. Oh, we got like a spider dude. I'm gonna go ahead and beat you up so you don't like attack me. We're gonna end off in this purple scenario, are we? Or are we just gonna... Is there like... Okay, we've got... No, I don't approve. Where is the, like, there's supposed to be a hive or something spawning these purple guys. Which again is like those Metroid hive dudes. Bye! Okay, I guess we're just going past here. We're just gonna go past it, I guess. Ow! I do not approve. No. Oh, those creepy spider dudes? No thank you. Alright, you know what though? By this tree is a good spot to end. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching this contribution to Winter's Elementary. If you want to contribute yourself, check out Rock Paper Mario's channel, Good Entertainment's channel, and I also have links to the announcement video as well as the full Summertime Radness playlist in the description, the info cards, and the end screen. So feel free to check either one of those. You'll find all the information you need there. And yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, Minnie out.